Hi, Carl here for Pro VTV, and I'm at IBC 2018 talking to Elenina at the Zhiyun stand. Okay, so Elenina, what have we got here?
Yeah, this is the Crane lab. And so briefly introduce about this product. We have a very total new structure for this gimbal. So it holds in a different way, so we can show it later. And for this gimbal, we integrated the image transmission system on the gimbal, and at the same time, its payload has been increased to 4.5 kilograms, or maybe more later when it's confirmed, when it's finally released.
So there's a couple of interesting things going on here, isn't there? Because firstly, there's the whole new design and sort of structure.
Yeah.
So what's the sort of thinking behind this almost pistol grip sort of structure? Is that sturdier?
Yes, sturdier and easier for filmmakers because most of the time they work I think 70-80% of their time in this low angle and up, somehow like here, or if they shoot up here, then we hold it in dual hands, and it goes perfect with a rig in that way. And at the same time, we have that port here to attach a monitor with your phone. So that's our system designed to this gimbal.
Okay, so it can do all of the camera control-y bits and bobs that the Crane 2 could do, like the focus wheel and things like that. It looks like we've got more controls on the back. Is that right?
More controls. It's like we have, because the OLED screen on the Crane 2 and the system, there are too many options on the menu, and that's a little bit complicated. So we put out the options to the buttons, so you can see like AV, ISO, and white balance on the button, and you can do that quicker. And then we have these the speed mode to this gimbal, and other modes like the pan following or the standard modes on that. And also the inception mode may be integrated to this gimbal, like the one going 360 degree around, that kind of shot, which is kind of trend now. And besides that, the more importantly, we will provide with this gimbal together a dual channel follow focus servo controller. Okay.
That's quite cool. So it'll go up here to control your lens and your focus. And
yes, zooming and focus at the same time with the wheel, control wheel here.
And I noticed the zoom rocker on the back. Presumably that will control the other one, will it?
Yes, the zoom. Yes, that's very easy. And another thing about this is that we have this HDMI port here, as you can see. So we have developed a dedicated app for this, for a whole new ecosystem, I may say, because from the phone or any pad, Android or iOS, then on them with an app you can monitor what's going on with the camera, and at the same time choose the focus on your screen, so directly control to your phone, to your camera, and then you can set the camera settings, and at the same time control the gimbal gesture and point at different angles. So for a person... Yeah.
So you can either attach that to a mount here, or I guess you could hand that off to somebody else, could you? And they could be controlling that while you're physically holding the gimbal.
Yes, that's right. You can do that. A filmmaker, if he's filming on his own, then better with the mount here. And then with a person as a teamwork, then another person can do that remotely. And the servo focus will be attached to this camera mount and be charged through the port. And then the power bank is on here. And
oh, that's true. Where are the batteries in this?
Batteries inside here, in the compartment here.
Okay.
And you can unlock it and see the batteries inside.
Are those the same batteries as the Crane 2, or are they different ones?
Same as the Crane 2, but the runtime will not be compromised. It's like more or less 16 to 18 hours. Yes.
Do we have a price on the whole system yet?
Not yet, but definitely more expensive than the Crane 2.
Sure.
I think.
Well, it's got a lot more features, so you'd expect that. No, okay. And do we know roughly when it's going to be ready? How far through the process are you?
It's around November, I guess. Okay. November, if everything like developed successfully.
If it all goes to plan.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.